for you to be able to be good at something, it has to be a passion. Like it has to come from like the love of your heart, All right, so yeah, if you have been wondering what your purpose is in life, what you are actually good at, or what is actually what's special about you, here is how to discover that, or rather, here is how you can be able to, find that out. For me, like I'm going to speak from my own perspective on my experience because me personally, when I was younger, I really was really curious about what I'm good at, what is easy for me to do. So I started out by trying different things. I'll go try this one. If it works out, sometimes it doesn't work out well. Sometimes I just find that I can't do it, but it's really hard for me to do it. So I just notice instantly that that thing is not for me, and I'm more good at that thing. And then for other things, I just find it really easy to do it, and then at the same time I see other people struggling to be able to do these things. So basically for me, the simple method you can be able to find out what you are good at in this life is trying out different things, trying out a bunch of different things. That's why it's always advisable for you to be able to explore everything, try different things out. And then when you try everything, you are able to now find what you are good at, what is easy for you to do, what is not easy for you to do. And that's just how you can be able to find out what you are good at in this life, because you have to have a direction. You have to have a direction where you can go in this life, because you can't just be like roaming around as a human being. You have to have a direction. That's why it's so good to find your purpose as a person, and find your purpose not just as a person, but be able to find your purpose early in life, so that you'll be able to have a direction you are following. So for me, basically, you find out that you are really good at something, the next move or the next thing you're supposed to be thinking of is, how can I be able to improve myself in that? Because in as much as you know how to do something, or you find doing something really easy, there's always a better way you can do it. Like you can be able to improve yourself, and so you should be open to improvement. How can I be able to improve myself in this skill or whatever I'm good at? Like maybe in tech, are you good in tech? Are you good in math? Are you good in studies? Or are you good in the skill type of career? So there's a place for everybody. Like this sky is big enough for everybody. So whenever you find that skill, whenever you find that thing that you're really good at, try to harness it and understand it. Like do a deep dive in it. Like me personally, I found out that I'm really good in speaking in public, being confident. And I found out that I'm really good in cooking. Like I can actually cook really well and effortlessly. And so when I was learning back then, when I was in my secondary school with my sister, she taught me, and then in no time I just caught up, and I actually did it out of passion. Because, and then one thing again is for you to be able to be good at something, it has to be a passion. Like it has to come from like the love of your heart. You have to be doing it out of love, because without passion there's no zeal and drive. So back then when I was with my sister, I really love cooking. I love how she makes dishes and everything. So I told myself I really like to learn this. So only the passion made me to be able to learn it quickly, and not just learn it, explore in it, and then be able to learn different skill sets, different methods, and different recipes in cooking. Right now I can like confidently say I'm really good at cooking. And so living alone as a guy in my 20s, is really easy for me, like to some extent, to some degree. Like it's kind of easy for me because I can do everything basically for myself, because one of the most important thing when you are living alone is, can you be able to cook for yourself? So when you are not able to cook for yourself, that means you have to be buying food, or people need to be bringing food for you, and that's cost. So when you can be able to cook for yourself, you minimize expenses, you minimize cost, then you are able to cook, and then you just save up a lot of money. So find out what you are good in, right? Find out what you are good in, and be able to go into it, explore, and then learn, master the skill. Master the skill. So for me, that is what I did. I tried out different things, and still right now currently I'm trying a bunch of things out, I don't still know, like I'm not like still satisfied that it's just cooking and speaking in public, and I'm playing, games that I'm good at. I still want to, try and explore a lot of other things, because this life is all about exploration and adventure. So I just don't want to be stuck on one thing alone. So this is a message to you also to find out that thing, be able to explore different things so that you'll be able to find out what you're good at. For me, that's what worked for me. I'm just speaking from my own perspective, what worked for me. So I don't know if it's going to work for you, but that's just like the general thing you can be able to, start with as a person that is looking to find out what they are good at. So do explore a lot of things, and then when you find that thing that is really easy for you to do, then do a deep dive in it and explore it, go into it,